welcome to Montreal for a battle of the two teams closest to the Atlantic Ocean in the Canadian Football League. But that's about all they have in common when it comes to this league and to their results so far this year. The polarity could not be more different.
Of the CFL season, bar none, if they could find a way tonight.
They had a chance against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers last week, but it fell short just like it has so many times this year. As Mare begins to the outside, it is completed. They'll find a way to turn the tables on their season so far as Mare looks to the single receiver to his right. It is complete for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. They'll bail out from a pressure look, just a three-man rush, and Keelan White makes the grab, and he's inside the 30-yard line. They listed on the interior slot back to the field. Is this one high, but still reeled in? Justin Hardy, ever present in this REDBLACKS receiving corps. Back in 2024, knocks it down. Now goes to work against Mare, who looks over the middle of the field. Khalil Pimpleton makes the grab. Kennedy has a hold of him and gets him down in and around the 5. He'll be close to the yardage needed, and a flag comes out at the end of the play.
Major foul, unnecessary roughness, Montreal number 1. Okay. It's an unrestricted penalty. It would be first down at the 1-yard line.
See if they can finish it.
A 300-pound defensive tackle in at short yards. They go heavy to the right-hand side, and Bryson Barnes continues to push, and they'll stack them up once again, it looks like. They're saying no. They've done it two different ways. It hasn't worked in short yards, so Jake Mare checks back in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw, incomplete, and a flag comes out at the end of the play.
Pass interference, Montreal number 37. First down at the 1-yard line.
No flag out to challenge from the Montreal sideline. Bryson Barnes back in short yardage to the right-hand side. Bounces off initial contact, and finally, you know, we're used to seeing 17s as short yardage quarterbacks doing whatever the heck they want in the CFL. It took 3 times to try, but finally, Ottawa drives the length of the field to open up this game to start. Gain of 7 on first down from Tice, and now Alexander will pull it and throw and skips this one. Like a rock through the pond at the cottage, incomplete. Jake Mare looks to his right and into a tight window. He back shoulders down the seam to Justin Hardy. The plot thickens, they'll empty it out. Just a 3-man rush as Mare looks to throw. Eberhardt, they'll back shoulder him, and Beauchemin came over. Is it simultaneous possession? No! Interception, Alouettes!
Game, you guys had to win if you wanted to earn that berth to LA 2028, a thrilling overtime win against Mexico. I want to ask you about how your experience. Well, they're quite like you to chime there on that catch of speaker.
To the bronze medal is just, you got to fight till the end because you never know how a match will go. And we did fight to the end, and we got out with the bronze as Davis got that first down.
Didn't because of that throw and interception by Beauchemin. Now they're knocking on the door.
Alexander pulls, pumps to his right, pressure coming, and gets it away. It is complete. Tyson Philpott. Alexander takes the snap, pulls, throws, touchdown! Tyson Philpott. Got a trio of them. Just a few short weeks ago here at home, and adds another.
Pressure. Got to play him.
Mare looks out to his right-hand side, and Justin Hardy gets a foot down. 2 of 2 on the year from 50 plus. This right on the edge of that is the hold is all over the place, and they'll think about ripping it out, and they do. It's Cavion Ento. He's got the football, ripped it away from the holder, and Ento with a cavalcade in front of him gets popped, but not until he's inside the 15. When have you seen that? Just a routine field goal from 49, but slips right through the hands of Noah Getman. Brett Lowther had no chance to kick it, and then all heck broke loose.
If you drop it out of the gate there, it's over. You got to get up, and it's the fire drill. He waited, tried to reset it, and there was no chance there. Now it took way too long, and Ento had going the other way.
Poll speaker creates 2nd and 8. Pressure coming from the REDBLACKS. Alexander throws to the front corner of the end zone, and they'll say it's a catch, but just shy of the goal line. 3rd year out of New Mexico. Wilson to the right-hand side as flags fly. Touchdown, Alouettes. They take the lead for the first time in the ballgame. Mare intercepted! Cavion Ento! Touchdown, Alouettes!
DB to start this game in the starting group that didn't have a pick at this point in their 8-1 start to the season. Boschman had one early on in the first quarter, and now Ento knew he was due for one. Do you make the switch at halftime or earlier?
Cloud watches on. It's another completion here from Mayer. Carter, another high draft pick receiver, in motion as they'll hand it off. And a nice burst that time from Greg Bell. Mayer hands it off once again. It's Adeboboye. Noah Getman puts it down, and it's missed. And clean out the back of the end zone as well as Brett Lowther can't cash in for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. A downpour early in the season. This perfect conditions. Let's check it down to Travis Tice on second and long, and Tice will go and get it.
From not only him, but the other quarterbacks that were here at that time.
Tice once again pounds it across the 50, inside the 45, and as always, rolls his way forward, and they run towards left guard. As the ball is out, it's loose, and the REDBLACKS are on top. Cutting back, it's Alonzo Adai, the Canadian free safety. He's running down the left sideline, and maybe this is the burst of energy that the REDBLACKS need to get back into this one after a 22-0 run on the score sheet after Ottawa's opening drive resulted in a touchdown.
I hear you, but we've been saying that for 0-9 games.
We'll find out what the panel has to say coming up. This one good and undefeated here at home, trying to continue that as he looks to throw, and right down the pipe, pulls Speaker on a skinny post, and Speaker hangs on! Burn the play clock, and Maltos Diaz, money. Heard about that this week, and now Lestage will block on the opening play of the third quarter for Travis Tice. Making the most of it here in 2026. This time Alexander plays off it, flips it out to Sneed, and in between coverage, see if he does here. They give it to Tice once again, downhill and inside the 15-yard line. This time they'll bounce him out. He'll go to block as Tyson Philpott gets a tunnel screen, cuts it back inside, and then finally nice forward and tackled by the Adesiona Tihama. Tough to do, but we'll see as award season nears, and for now, in the moment, Travis Tice in the Alouettes offensive line controlling the line of scrimmage and setting the tone here early on in the third quarter, 31-10.
I only didn't like it because it was 1st and 5.
Trying to treat the playbook as wide open, and it obviously backfired as a gain of 9. There looks to throw here. Everhart is waiting at the 50, makes the grab, and Wesley Sutton all over him. Daniel Adeboboye will help pass protect. Mayer gets blasted as he throws. Incomplete, but it looked like early contact came on Aiden Everhart from Robert Kennedy III. Barnes back in with short yardage. To the right-hand side, he tries to sprint, now goes off tackle, pushes the pile forward. Touchdown REDBLACKS. And some much-needed life. Probably would have got there in regular time as well. They go back to Travis Tice. Inside, breaks 2 arm tackles and a third. Always hard to bring down the big body of Travis Tice. Not committing the pass interference. All that was challenged is now a big hit on Alexander as he releases. And Tyler Sneed bounces through 2, now 3 tackles. Inside the 25, and plenty of Tihama in his CFL career out west, as now Alexander rifles this one into a tight window. Games as practice when he fits it into those tiny windows for fun, as now Terry Wilson to the left-hand side. And the short yardage quarterbacks trade majors on a very successful Alouettes club, trying to track down Jake Mayer. As the ball knocked away, Canton Arcou got his hand on it, and did the Alouettes recover? It looks like Montreal possession, as Isaac Adiemi Berglund has the rock. Sure, he would love to get some reps and signing with the REDBLACKS as this one settled down, finding a way. This is a deep and talented Alouettes crew. As Alexander pulls, looks to throw, and on cue, extending his CFL lead. Touchdown, Tyson Philpott. White got off to a hot start, but see if McLeod can give them a spark down the seam. It's Keelan White. Talented young Canadian out of Montana reaches to the skies here in Quebec and hauls it in. He knows how to diagnose defenses. The number of times he's played this Noel Thorpe coach team as he feeds this one into traffic and intercepted. It's picked off by Najee Murray. As the Red Blacks go chasing, looks like Drew Desjardins finally makes the tackle on Najee Murray. Different quarterback, same story for the Red Blacks.
Some big comebacks.
The comebacks? Yeah.
Comebacks.
Over the middle, settling down. Cole Speaker, ball set loose. As CJ Rivas got a clean shot on Speaker. Victories as we roll inside a minute remaining. And the injured Red Blacks are off to the sideline as the football is out. And Ottawa will get a recovery. Maybe an Ento and McLeod Bethel-Thompson already debriefing as respect between the two starters who did not finish. Davis Alexander, the victor, and got to rest as Jake Mayer gets pulled in favor of MBT.